Welcome, welcome to this Onyxia kill with a voiceover. Yeah, it has been a while, 100%. This is my first Onyxia in Phase 4. I did it with my friends. Well, my friends made a pug group, and that is how we are gonna raid. For the beginning of this phase, we are gonna make pugs. Gonna have a core group, a strong core that makes pugs. We have already cleared. We have also cleared molten core on heat 1 though, so it isn't hard. But yeah, did it. We got a bunch of gear. Not me though. Every boss dropped something, at least one thing for hunters, and I didn't get any of it. But our main paladin tank, he got like 5 or 6 dead pieces. So at least that is something. And a couple of my other friends got it as well. Yeah, no new weapons. I have the Sunken Temple Fist weapons. And in case you missed it here in the beginning of the fight, I put the traps far away from Onyxia. I think I did not notice it by now though. So I try to fight more inside of her. Maybe. I do notice it at some point. I think it was after like 3 traps. Yeah, I haven't noticed it yet. But yeah, soon. And now I know for next time. Almost all the... Well, a lot of the raid bosses have a very strange... You know, it's very hard to hit them with traps. I don't understand how they could... Why can't they fix that? You know, what happens if they adjust the hitbox? I don't know. Like on Ragnaros. Ragnaros was miserable for a melee hunter, you know. Couldn't just have to remove traps from the bar. It was pointless. And yeah, here in the fly phase, sadly, well they did tell all the hunters to stay here at where these whelps are and kill the whelps. But as you will see soon, I felt it was too many people close to Onyxia, so I just stayed over here for most of the fight. But now when I watched the video again, there was space to 100%, but you know, in the fight, I felt like you know, I didn't want to be an asshole and just start pushing people out in the middle there. So my damage on this fight was very, very poor, very bad. But I did notice on, you know, on Onyxia, Kazakh, the damage was very bad. I'm not sure why. Because on, well, on Azuregos, you know, he does the, well, he is very bad for casters, so we do better on him. But all melee better against him, so. Yeah, but I said I did record our molten core raid, but sadly my internet crashed, and then I had to restart my computer. But I totally forgot to stop the recording, so the recording crashed as well. So I lost all the footage. But I did do very well, actually. Well, every fight that there was just a little bit of AoE, I was very high up. But also, you know, on other fights, I was, you know, I wasn't the last, at least. You know, sometimes I was 5th, sometimes 4th. On Sulfuron, where there was a lot of AoE, I was 1st even. By a very small amount, but I was 1st. And then I didn't even have world buffs up on Boon on all the bosses. Because I didn't know, well, I was afraid to lose them as well, but I didn't know the cooldown on the chrono boons was so reduced in just a couple of minutes now. So you can just boon again after the boss fight. So that is really cool. A game changer. But even though someone told me that in the middle of the raid, I didn't have that many chrono boons on me. So I felt like, oh well, in the middle of Sulfuron and Golemag, you know, I'll just have them on. Fine. So of course, someone ninja pulls in front of Golemag, and we died. We got every trash pack in front of Golemag was on us. Dead. But yeah, next time I will have it on all of them. Incoming whelps. So yeah, not a very cool display on this boss, but yeah, I would have had a little bit better damage if I was, you know, close to Onyxia in the airface. But at the same time, not a lot better, to be fair. We'll see if I check the... Will I check damage meter? Yeah, even here. It did drop Hunter loot, but of course I didn't win it. Yeah. Went to someone outside. Outside of the core group. But I think one of the pieces went to the tank. Or am I? No. I know. No. I misremember. As far as I remember, I was basically right above the tank damage. So, not very cool. A very sad burst Onyxia for Jormund. But things will become better. More gear and world buffs every try. But I do really hope they will give us a buff. We shouldn't have to... Well, our tier 1 says that we wanna use, you know, Mongoose Bite because they have two things that makes Mongoose Bite better, or at least for the raid, mostly. But yeah, right now, you know, you wanna use Lone Wolf, and then you don't really get, and without the Cobra strikes, you don't really get any Mongol fight procs. But if you have the 6-piece set in Tier 1, then you do get Mongol fights in this. So if I guess then it makes sense. Yeah. And right now, when I'm recording the voiceover, there is the Alterac Valley PvP weekend. So I am revered right now, Stormpike, and I will try to get exalted today. But we will see. According to my friends that has been grinding today, it wasn't looking that nice. Most of the people that cared got exalted yesterday, like, or maybe they get on later in the evening. But yeah, this was just a quick Onyxia. Pretty easy fight, even in a pug group. Yeah, darkness. So yeah, like and subscribe. I will film this try as well. We will raid today actually. We'll do all the world bosses and Onyxia. So I will film that and post that as well in a couple days. Sorry I've been inactive. If anyone cares, you know, I don't want to be spamming as well. So,
2, 1.
but yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Healy Hunter Power. Go.